One day, I had a 2-hour philosophical discussion about chimpanzees. A rose did the most commonly asked question in the world. Can chimpanzees be considered US citizens? And can they run for presidency? I made a lot of web searches. So first off, in the United States, we need to know the requirements to become a citizen. This one random website claims that to qualify for US citizenship, you must 1. Be at least 18 years of age. This is fine. Chimpanzees live up to around 35 years in captivity. Some chimpanzees have grown to be around 60. There was once a chimpanzee known as Little Mama. She lived up to 79 years of age. So this is not hard. 2. You must continuously live in the US for at least 3 to 5 years with a green card. Can a chimpanzee get a green card? Can it apply for one? Monkeys can't write. Can you teach a monkey to do handwriting? Highly doubt it. See about this one. 3. You must have good moral character. Ooh, this where it starts to fall apart. Chimpanzees are probably the least predictable animal when kept in captivity. They are incredibly dominant and territorial and are not household pets in any way, shape, or form. If you look at them wrong, they feel like it, they'll tear you limb from limb, man. 4. You must be proficient in basic spoken and written English and demonstrate knowledge of US history and government. Did you know? Chimpanzees don't know English. This is where it really starts to fall apart. Maybe in a few decades when we start putting computers in people's brains and to sell more personal data, they can express their thoughts through a translator. 5. You must swear allegiance to the United States. I mean, yeah. Can an ape be trained to pass the citizenship test? Listen, you can't really tutor an ape because it doesn't know how to read books, can't read, can't learn anything English-wise. And I'm assuming it's legally considered fraud to give someone, even a chimpanzee, the answers to the test. But you can't really get one to read a book about the Constitution and expect them to understand what words are. Chimpanzees are animals, and animals can never be fully controlled. Good luck in a chimp to sit down and pass a test. Let's say we do get it to sit down though. Consider an infinite monkey on typewriter situation, quite literally. An infinite amount of monkeys trained to circle down some of the choices. A ton of them will get it wrong, but there will be that one saving ape, the one that passes. But still, due to these problems, it seems far from likely that you'll have a monkey citizen. But let's say it all does work out. Through miracles and infinite monkeys, your chimp succeeds. Your chimp is now a US citizen. Except it's not. The laws and regulations of the US, including the concept of being a citizen, apply only to persons, and chimpanzees are animals. Animals are considered property in the US. But don't give up hope. There have been pushes by groups to recognize animals as persons with rights. The Non-Human Rights Project is one I found that works to allow for recognition of animals as persons. In 2016, a chimpanzee named Cecilia in the Mendoza Zoo in Argentina was ruled as a non-human legal person with inherent rights. If a movement succeeds and all chimpanzees are recognized as living beings with individual rights, it might just be that your chimp can become a US citizen. Let's dig deeper though. If your chimp becomes a citizen, can it run for office? Can a chimpanzee become the President of the United States of America? Well, let's see. According to the US Constitution, the President must 1. Be a natural-born citizen of the United States. Doable. Apes don't really exist in the States, but you can raise one in captivity. 2. Be at least 35 years old. Probably tough. You have to treat your ape right to get it this far. The average male lifespan is 32, and the average female lifespan is 37. But still, we've seen apes live up to 80 years of age, so, you know. 3. Have been a resident of the United States for 14 years. Well, yeah. According to my incredibly shallow and uninformed research, I have to conclude that if everything falls into place, and if we change our society a little bit, your chimp can become you know, a political and presidential candidate. But due to the government having regulations, this is only a fantasy right now. As the country is right now, your chances of a chimpanzee becoming POTUS is next to nothing. Maybe one day. Honestly, if you're here, thank you. It's just I'm just kind of using this as a sort of speech therapy. I'm on the spectrum. I'm really sorry. This is the best microphone I have, and sorry about the mouth sounds if you heard them. I don't. We'll polish it all up when we figure it all out. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. And remember, one last thing. Just spread love and understanding, frankly.